Hello everyone, Moises here today, and I have something very special to show you guys and of course review. I have with me, yes, the real deal. This is the ESP Takayoshi Ohmura signature custom shop guitar. It's also known as Twinkle Pink and Pink Chan to some people, right? Or a lot of people actually. And oh my god, yeah, this guitar is absolutely incredible. Of course, the first thing that pops up is this insane pink rainbow sparkle finish, and yes, I'm still in awe that I am the proud owner of one of these. One of the guitars that Takayoshi Ohmura uses live in the studio and so forth, and with this separate band. I have nothing but nice things to say about this. Wow, like in person, that sparkle finish that this guitar has is intense. Of course, even on stage and videos where you see him using it is incredible, but wow, like yeah, under different lightings, like this guitar, there's something different each time you look at it from a different angle and so forth. And yeah, again, this is insane. And with this review, I'm gonna be doing things a little differently. But first, I just want to do like a little introduction of who Takayoshi Ohmura is, just in case if you don't follow the band Baby Metal or the guitarist, right? So just a little back information about him. So Takayoshi Ohmura, he is one of Japan's best guitarists at the moment. And if you don't know who he is, he has his solo stuff that he's done separate from what a lot of people know him for, which is being one of the guitarists from the commie band that back up the girls singing Baby Metal. So, yeah, just a bit of a background info about Takayoshi Ohmura. He's really great. Check him out. He's on YouTube and Twitter as well. And yeah, that guy is insane. He is absolutely insane. So, again, on with the review. First, before I talk about the specs and my overall opinions, which will be more towards the end of the video, I will also answer the $1,000,000 question, which is does the price tag justify what this guitar is? And I have a lot to say about that as well, but it's obviously positive. But first, again, I'm going to be showing you the rhythm, clean, and lead tones that this guitar is more than capable of producing. And I will also leave timestamps of those tones so you can kind of go back and forth and hear how this song, not the song, but how the guitar sounds with different tones, right? And yeah, I'll be playing along to some random stuff and some songs that you might recognize that I have covered in the past. So again, I do welcome you guys to this very special review. I believe it is maybe the first one done in English, because most of them are in Japanese, and Takayoshi has done like a little review of his guitar in Japanese and in the past. But yes, as far as I know, I think this will be the first one in English, and I'm very excited to show you guys what this guitar is. Yeah, sorry, I'm still a little bit out of like, I'm still amazed when I hold this. So yeah, kind of bear with me, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. Okay, so now with the playing out of the way, let's talk about the specs. And of course, the first thing that really pops up with this guitar is the insane pink sparkle finish that this guitar has. Just look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the camera can kind of pick up on the different angles and how the rainbow sparkle kind of changes the way you look at it. I will also be bringing this outside under the sun so you can see how it looks in, with the sun, pointing at the guitar. But no, this is a really, really intense sparkle. Like, looking at it through videos of Takayoshi playing is already crazy enough, but once you see this in person, you're like, holy, like, wow, like this is a crazy, crazy sparkle finish. And you can truly appreciate the work of art and the dedication that ESP has done to make something as crazy like this. There's some times where I don't play the guitar and I just kind of look at it for a minute and I'm like, wow, this is definitely a work of art. And of course you can see the pink paint job color behind the sparkle, which is pretty cool as well. But this guitar just works so well. I don't know if maybe this can kind of work a little better, giving you a little bit of a closer up on the sparkle finish. So I hope it captured, a good portion amount of the sparkle. It's super, super cool. Now on fourth with the specs, we have an alder body and a maple neck. So what's really cool about this body is that it's a nice chunk of it actually. Look how thick it is. I need to stop hitting this thing. But yeah, this is one thick piece of wood, and it's very, very resonant. I don't know if the microphone will be able to pick this up, but I'm just gonna knock on it. You can hear how crazy resonant this thing is, even just by playing a note. That's super resonant. You can hear this guitar vibrate and even feel it just by open chords. Playing it acoustically is a joy. It's super loud and it just resonates completely, and you feel that vibration through your body. And it kind of sounds cheesy, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of magic going on with this. We got two EMG pickups, an 81 and an 85. These work very well with whatever's going on with this guitar. I've had these pickups in the past in other guitars and they sound great, but I really like how they sound on these. Probably my favorite and the best I've heard EMG pickups on any guitar. This sounds really good. I like the combo. Even though I'm not the biggest tone wood aficionado and whatever, I don't know, something works with this combo and it sounds massive. We have one master volume and one master tone. I know there's another tone knob here, but it's disengaged. There's nothing wired onto it. I don't know what the main reason was for this, but I'm assuming maybe it's just to add mass to the guitar, and maybe that's why it adds a little bit to that feel and resonance. But hey, I'm not questioning it. Whatever works, works, because this thing, of course, is incredibly awesome. Now we have a three-way pickup selector. Very cool. It's crazy. You can even hear how resonant it sounds just by switching it like that. Very, very crazy. And then we have a white pick guard. As far as electronics, that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. I like it a lot. And then what we have here for the bridge, it is an ESP Flicker 3. And although you might think this might operate or function like a traditional tremolo, it's actually blocked off, and it's pretty much now a hardtail. I don't know if you can see right here, but the block is recessed onto the body, so you can't really pull up on it. And if you look, maybe if the camera was able to pick it up, right there in the cavity, there's also like this other like cushion or whatever it is that's black, that's blocking the bridge from being able to be pulled down or up. So yeah, this is a complete hardtail bridge, and I personally prefer that because I kind of done with Floyd's, and it's just annoying dealing with them if you own one. And I have like 8-9 guitars with them, but yeah, I just like the sustain and the feel of a hardtail, and it's really cool. Yeah. I like this bridge a lot. We have 24 extra jumbo frets. They're just car, not stainless steel. They're just nickel frets. They feel good and feel really nice. Rosewood fingerboard and 22 frets. I don't know if you can see it, but this is my favorite part of the guitar, is that it's scalloped from the ninth fret all the way down to the 22nd, half scallop. So it's not a deep scallop like Yngwie Malmsteen strats. It's more like in between. So there's less friction of you and your fingers against the wood of the fretboard, and of course the string. There's less tension against the fretboard. And what this is just makes the bends really like being you are able to bend the strings harder and easier. You don't necessarily play faster, but you can definitely feel like that scalloped feel, like, and the less contact there is with the fretboard. And it didn't really take long to get used to, but yeah, it's a really really cool feature, and it's probably my favorite because you could probably bend up like two whole steps and it won't even go out of tune. Yeah, it's very very cool. And of course, on the fretboard, you can see the dot inlays very closely. They have a sparkle, mother of pearl type of look to it. Very cool. Complements the sparkle finish that this thing has. And of course, we have a bone nut. On the side of the guitar, they are lumen lace side dot inlays, and the color is green. Just easier to see on stage or if you're playing in dark areas. We have Schaller strap locks, or it comes with the strap locks, but these are like the where you would put them, and they came free. That's cool. Schaller's a good brand when it comes to strap locks. And of course, the classic ESP logo on the headstock. And if you look closely, it has Takayoshi Ohmura's signature at the far end of the headstock. Very cool. And this is a snapper type of body. I think that's what they go for, yeah, or are called, or snappers. So like a strat shape. It's really cool. Bolt-on construction. Now, the thing with the neck is it's kind of chunky. Yeah, you'd be surprised. And also, it doesn't really feel like a 7-string. It has a good chunk to it, but it took a while to get used to. But other than that, it feels great. Yeah, very smooth. And the finish, it's like a satin finish, but it has this weird like gloss feel to it. I can't really explain it too well, but it's very, very smooth. It's like a very fine, fine satin. And it plays and feels so good. Upper fret axis is really cool as well. Last thing to show you guys is these are Goto locking tuners. Even though they don't look like locking tuners, yeah, they are actual Goto locking tuners, a different kind. I don't know if you can notice. Sorry, I don't know if you can notice on the posts, but how you would unlock the string post is you'd use a coin, turn it clockwise to take off the string, and you feed it again. And to tighten it, all you would do is just move the tuner, and it tightens itself. So you don't really need to screw anything at all. Very, very crazy. And it stays in tune very, very, very well. I rarely tune this thing, and it sounds incredible. Now, of course, we have a compartment for the battery, 9-volt, very cool. ESP does this little flippy thing compartment that I always liked. And yeah, that's about it for specs. Well, of course, the last thing is the truss rod wheel is at the bottom and not at the top of the headstock. So yeah, very cool. And yeah, that's about it for specs. Okay, now for the last part of the video, I want to talk about the overall impressions of this guitar. And of course, I have nothing bad to say. This is one of my favorite guitars, one of the best guitars I have played. It feels great. I'm still in awe that I have something like this. Takayoshi Ohmura is one of my favorite guitarists, and knowing and seeing and being a proud owner of one of his guitars, I don't know, it's surreal. Like, wow, like this is what he would be using on stage with Baby Metal and his solo projects. And it's definitely jaw-dropping, super incredible. If it was one thing that I would kind of maybe change, and it's just a personal preference, it's just the the volume knob location, I had to modify my picking hand a bit so I would avoid hitting this when I would play. But other than that, that's just a personal preference. Um, this is how you would see like a type of standard classic Strat setup with the electronics and the knobs and whatnot. So yeah, everything is built a certain way for a reason. And yeah, it would be foolish to change anything about this unless you're Takayoshi Ohmura himself. But yeah, I absolutely love this guitar. This pink paint job and sparkle finish is just out of this world. And yeah, wow. I'm just glad I'm able to share it with you guys because I know a lot of people like this guitar, and of course the price of it is pretty high, but I got it for a steal, and I know if I was going to pass it up, I was never going to find it for that much. But yeah, overall, I really love this guitar. The guitar also came with, of course, the certificate of authenticity. And if you look closer, that is his real signature. Very cool to own his signature guitar and to have his real signature right here on the certificate. It's really cool. Thought I'd show you this as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the $1,000,000 question, whether the price of this guitar brand new, they go for like $6,500, and that is a lot of money, a lot of money. But considering what this guitar is and what it's made of and who makes a guitar, I think it is justified. The thing is, personally, I wouldn't spend that much on a guitar, which is why I kind of got this guitar for a steal on the second, the used market. But if I had the money for getting it brand spanking new, I probably would. But yeah, I think the value is definitely there, and you're getting every cent, every dollar worth, because this guitar is super resonant and very fun to play, and of course the finish is jaw dropping. And yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of my ESP Takayoshi Ohmura signature. And yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. What would you like to know more about it? Yeah, please feel free. I'm just, again, thank you for watching this video and kind of dealing with me explaining this guitar. It's incredible, and it's definitely something special, and I'm very proud and happy to own this guitar. But before I end the video, again, I have something to show you. I got the sticker, which I'm going to put on right now. I've waited for this exact moment, actually, to put it on, because I knew once I got this guitar, like, I was gonna definitely review it, and the sticker goes on today. I just gotta find the right spot. Well, there it is. Look, it looks really, really cool. I don't know, maybe some people were like, don't put it on, but now you have this guitar, the sticker, you gotta definitely put on the sticker. This looks incredible. And again, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and I will be definitely using this guitar a lot for more covers and other videos. And yeah, thank you so much for being a part and also watching this review. It's very, very special and unique because of many reasons. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching. Happy holidays and take care.